How's it hanging, guys? Hope you're all having a good day. Obviously it's really hot today here. For those wondering, we're attempting today doing a multi-stream through vertical and horizontal. So you could be watching this on YouTube Shorts, on the Shorts feed, or you could be watching this on long format. Hopefully we set it up right so people will be able to see either, whichever is best for you. So hopefully we have the link if you want to go from the Shorts over the vertical or vice versa. Yeah. Hopefully it's all come through okay. And obviously this is also a test on our computer to see if it explodes. So yes, fun times. Yeah, how's everyone doing? How are you all hanging? Hope you're all okay. Join us as we play in Grandia, an old 1997 game, and we're in Luc Village. And from here we need to climb the mountain to get the Nectar of the gods and give it back to the chief in order to stay in this village. So, wrong side of the button, over here. We need to head out this side and head up this mountain. So let's go. Okie dokie. Yes. So now it's... Oh, hey! Oh, it's okay how other people can walk through. Okay. Did that just show Luc Village? Okay, it's not showing the mountain. Maybe it's not out this way. Let's speak to this guy. Ahead lies the road to the end. Oh, that's the endless. That's not where we need to go. The large gate leads to where the God of Light. Right, so we need the large gate. Where's the large gate? Oh, was it this one? Might be this one, guys. Might be this one. It is. Nice. Now, out in these wilderness areas, you can't bring up a map. You have to look for bird's eye viewpoints. Or like we're going to do, run around aimlessly to find it. Yeah, so obviously for our real retro gaming night, which is every Sunday, we're going to attempt to do both a ordinary horizontal live stream like what we normally do, as well as a vertical, just to see how that gets along, how that goes, as we build towards potentially multi-streaming in the future. So anyone can watch the stuff wherever you prefer to watch the stuff. You may not even prefer to watch us, you know. But anyway, let's go up. It's a little tiny insect waiting there. Now in this game, you have to get to them quick. If they attack you first, they get an ambush mechanic. As you can see down the bottom, there is basically like old style ATB gauge, where you see the weight, the command, and the action. The bar ticks up, and as that ticks up, the characters get to basically make the action. And you can delay actions by, obviously as you're going to see here, hitting them, and it will delay the action of that creature. Or the creature can do that to us.
All right, we won.
Nice. Okie dokie. Okay, so we've got a bird's eye point here. Let's open it. So obviously you can't scroll around this map. So we have a left and a right. Well, left seems to have pillars up there. So my assumption is right is probably... Normally left is the way, but I'm going to assume right's going to be the way, guys. You know what? We'll throw out some spells. So in this game, the more you use techniques or weapons or stuff like that, it builds up the skill level of it. So a bit like Skyrim or Final Fantasy 2. So it pays use and stuff, especially considering certain other like skills require you to have multiple things leveled up.
Oh, flame burn 'em.
Yeah, it's another really hot day here in the UK. Isn't fun. I don't like the heat, guys. Our house is over here as well. I'm built for the heat. We don't have aircon. It's all about roasting. It's like being in a clay oven, you know? Never fun.
Not bad, eh?
Right, nice. Okie dokie, we carry on up. Actually, this might end up being... Oh no! Oh no, guys. It's fine. It's just bread on the floor. Nice. And you all know, if you find random bread on the floor, you might as well pick it up to eat, you know? Waste not, want not, you know? Oh, it's seeds. Okay. That makes more sense to be on the floor. But sometimes it's bread, you know? Ah, so we could go up there. Okay, I'm now going to assume up there is the way. So we're going to see what's down this way. A snake. But yeah, for those that don't know this game, it's called Grandia. It's from 1997. It's a PlayStation 1 game. It did this, and the second one, Grandia 2, did get a remaster, I believe. So you can have it with a little bit touched up, better graphics for, I think, PlayStation 2. This and the sequel. We might end up getting the sequel in the high-def version, you know? Because I'm really enjoying this game. It's humorous. It's quite fun. It's silly, but it's well written, you know. It's a great game. Okay, we go across here. Spider. Okie dokie. What we got? Tarantulas. Okay, this is fine. Do you know what? We're gonna increase our stone again. We need to keep doing it in order to get the next level stone spell, you know? The easiest one to level up is water, which is what's used for healing. The reason why that's it. There you go. We learned tremor. Nice. Okay. Now, as we all know, whenever there's a spider in and around your house or anything like that, the best thing to do is just burn everything to the ground, guys. Just burn everything to the ground. It's the only way to be sure. Let's fire away.
Oh, flame burn 'em. Here goes.
Nice. Okay. I do feel like the way they had like the pillars with the rope things on feels like that's the way, you know? Because for those wondering why... Oh, money. Nice. For those wondering why we're climbing here. In Luc Village, where I think his name was Reem. It's a little kid we saved from the army. So they kidnapped him, you know? We went to his village, but the village won't allow us to stay until we get the Nectar of the Gods. And the Gods' shrine is at the top of this mountain. So we need to work all the way up to get the Nectar. And then we'll be able to sleep. Spend time in the village. With our new friends. And then we have to head to a giant wall, which is known as the end of the world. And we're seeking... Now what? Does anyone need healing? Yeah, we'll heal Fina.
Come on, get up.
Yeah, so it's a giant wall, and over that wall is the area we need to get to. So let's check this tremor out. Yeah, on that. Not on the flyers. That would be stupid, you know?
Through.
Feel the Earth's fury!
So it has a decent radius, that. Look at that. So if we could have a combat where the things are grouped together, that would be really good. As long as they're on the ground, my assumption's going to be, like most things, flying or floating enemies are going to be immune to tremor. Because that's obviously like an earthquake. The things here are giving decent money and decent experience, to be fair. Oh, this actually might be the way. Ooh. We'll find out. Oh no, it's a bag. What's in the bag? Move break. What is that? Oh, we've got 2 of them. Okay, what's it do? Unblock moves of 1 friend. So I wonder if that means something. You know? Hi, MPH. How are you? Are you watching on the vertical or are you watching on the... Are you on the vertical chat? Let me know if that's come through as a... actual short looking thing. Because today in our... today in our stream, we're attempting a multi-stream on both vertical and long form. So we do have a long form and we do have a vertical. So I don't know which ones will come through as notifications. I don't know which ones will thingy through, but both are on. You're on your phone, so you are on the vertical one. Cool. And it's working well. Nice. The horizontal one's also there. You know, if you just want to pop over and give that one a like as well, MPH, you know? No, I'm only joking, my friend. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, so, just so you know, obviously, at any moment, a computer could explode trying to do this, because we all know my computer's not the best. But I wanted to try seeing if we can multi-stream. And I figured the first thing to try would be horizontal and vertical at the same time on YouTube. So that's what we're trying today. So we're going to try it for a couple of weeks with just on our real retro gaming. So just at the minute on Grandia. So notification is to go to the horizontal. Oh, cool. Cool. So notification will take you to the horizontal and this one.
What a cinch.
But nice. So yeah, so the plan over the course of a real retro, if our computer doesn't explode, is to try out doing horizontal and vertical at the same time. And then if that works, we might try multi-platforming, you know, because I'm mad. Ooh, looks like a gem. Because I figured if we're able to, I'd rather have stuff in place so anyone can watch stuff on the format they like and on the platform they like. Ideally, I would prefer everyone here on YouTube, you know? But multi-platforming's down the line. At the minute, it's all about, can we do vertical and thingy? But the link doesn't link and it won't let you copy and paste. Right. That may be something to do with the vertical then. Because I know YouTube don't like links in short form content. So that might be that. I might have to try finding another way of getting a link to it. Oh, money over that side. Again, this is experimenting, you know? And then the next one after this will be over on... like next Sunday when we do the next Grandia. You think so? Right, yo, not a problem, MPH. So basically, I'll have to find another way of linking one to the other. Because when you set it up, it doesn't set up the same as a short, where I could have probably had a link. Well, not a link, a related. It's all cool, you know? So obviously we won't be doing the multi horizontal and vertical for the Final Fantasies, which is Monday through the Thursday. There's none on Tuesday this week though, but I'll get to that when we get towards that. But yeah, the Final Fantasies or the Clair Obscuras, they will all just be on horizontal for the minute while we're testing this out to see how it works, see how our computer copes, see how our internet copes. To be fair, we got great internet, so the hope is the computer doesn't explode and everything's fine, you know? If everything's gravy, we're all fine. The link works on your iPad, right? So the link doesn't work on phones, but it will work on iPads, so it probably works on computers and that. Well, even then, for the horizontal, I would want the link to work for phones, so I might have to look into stuff. But anyway, that's enough tech stuff. Again, like I said, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a good Sunday. Hope you're able to enjoy the weekend. It's been really hot over here. As people know, I live over in the Lake District in the UK, and it was great walking around those places. It was brilliant. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, that's enough tech speak, you know? Okay, oh, we got a bird's eye viewpoint. Got so much information from that. Under the word God, there's some money. I hope I had a good one. Yeah, it's been a scorcher. We got more to come. Yeah, in the UK, we got a lot to come. A lot. Hiya, Max and Misty. Hope you're having a good day. See you over there on Vertical. And hiya, Sergeant Major Mario. Hope you're having a good day. See you there on horizontal. What's that? There's certainly a bizarre middle ground between turn-based style and Tales style. Well, I think Tales is a different type game and I haven't played that. But if it's this like style, that would be great. Sergeant Major Mario. But yeah. So the way the combat works in here, it's like it's similar to like an action, like ATB from Final Fantasy, similar to. So what happens is, you've got... Also, I hope you're having a good day as well, Max and Misty. But yeah. So you've got the part going through. So the quicker your people are, the quicker they get across there to do an action. Then you set your command. And then they go to do the action. Now you can actually mitigate when the enemy, or the enemy can mitigate when you have the next action. So if you have a look at the bar, when you do combat, they move and hit them. They move back on that bar. See how they freeze? So you can sort of look and go, oh, which one's next? Which ones can I delay? So it's really good on boss fights. So when you see the boss, you can actually, if you stagger your attacks, keep the boss staggered backwards. I think we did that to one of the generals of the Gale forces. Once we took care of her minions, we kept her like basically stagger locked, which I quite like. But also in this game, you have to use weapons and skills, like spells, when you buy and learn the spells, in order to increase the skill level of them. So similar to like Skyrim style, like an Elder Scrolls style, or Final Fantasy 2. If I look at Justin here. So Justin, level 1 with his stone, digging. At level 3 with the stone, he gets Tremor. At level 19, he gets another move. But over here, you can see with different weapons, he can learn different moves. So you level up his swords, you level up his maces, you level up his axe. And that ends up allowing you to learn those skills. And then you can use those skills without those weapons, except for if it's like a range skill. Then a range skill, you'll have to have a range weapon, so on and so forth. So if we have a look here, where you see the bow, normally that means you need to have a ranged weapon. Was that Max and Misty? You're going to start playing this again. Cool. Are you going to play this version, the 1997 version, like we're playing the old PS1 classic? Or are you going to play the remaster? Because it is a... Well, I don't want to go up there. I want to carry on searching. Are you going to play the remaster, which I think was the touch-up version for the PS4 that comes with the Grandia 2? Which version are you going to play? Gotta say, for the first time playing this, I'm playing the old classic. I like this. And I would like to see the difference between this one and the remaster. If it is just like a smoothing out of the pixels, or if it's like... I don't think it would be like what the Final Fantasy VII remaster looks like. But I do think it'll be better touched up, you know? Was that Sergeant Major Mario? Stuff like this is why you like action RPGs. To be fair, I quite like action RPGs as well, but I like old school, you know. I'm an old guy. Sometimes my reactions aren't there. But yeah, you know. So on the channel, we've played quite a lot of action RPGs, like action games as well. So we've done and platinumed every single FromSoft game. So Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Sekiro. We did Stellar Blade. We've done another one. But we like all games here. What's great about this one? Oh, look at money. Look at those treasure guys. Nice. Is the story and the writing of this game is actually very, is like really good and very funny. And because it's an old game, there's a little bit of risque content in it, you know? Was that Maximisty? Yeah, already took out the classic PlayStation and memory. Oh, cool. So you're playing it right on the old console. Nice. I've not heard of the Y series Sergeant Major Mario. What's that, MBH? You're feeling your slow reaction times after playing Exhibition 33. Ooh, a whip. Nice. To be fair, I think we're slowly getting better at Exhibition 33. For those wondering, we are playing Exhibition 33 after this stream. It will only be in horizontal format. So if you want to watch that, make sure you check it on horizontal. But yeah, we're halfway through that. And that has turn-based, but also a reaction, like quick time mechanic for dodging, parrying and all that for when you are in combat. Really great hybrid system. Story's great, but we won't get into that because I don't want spoilers for anyone, you know? And if you want to watch it and you don't bother about spoilers, come join us. We're on Act 2 in the game. So we got a whip. Is it better than a knife? It's on par, but we need her to learn whip skills. So as you can see, Fina's already got all of her knife skills because she's great with a knife. And we need to get whip at least up for minimum 24 so she can have all that, and then we get a fire and wind up. Ooh, 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 chest. Was that Sergeant Major Mario? It's great fun. Definitely try it out. It's been around since the 80s. Okay. But they're good and all have amazing music. Nice. One of my games that I like from the 80s, like an RPG, JRPG, we actually played on the channel, which was the Phantasy Star series. So we haven't played Phantasy Star 1, but we did play 2, 3, and 4, which was from the old Sega Mega Drive, or people that don't live in the UK, Sega Genesis era. And I like that game. It's one of my favorite games. But I'll have to look at that. So is this series just called the Y series? And also, what platform is it on? So would I be able to get it on Steam? Is it available for... Obviously, if it's the 80s, I'm assuming it's not on PlayStation. It's probably an earlier console. If it's on Mega Drive, that would be canny for me. Like Sega Genesis. Up, is this the outer? Okay, let's skirt around the outside. Make sure we're not going to get... Okay. So do we just take the nectar? Hey, here's the nectar jar. Now the God of Light will bless us. Our goal is the end of the world. It'll be hard for us if we get kicked out of Luc Village. Okay, let's take it. Okay, nothing happened. So, I'm assuming something's going to happen when we get back to the village. That's how these games work. Okay, so we just mosey on back down. Nice. Okay, dokie, this way. Trying to remember every way in reverse when we came up here, you know? Right, so I think if we stick to the right, we can just skirt around the outside. What's the Sergeant Major Mario? It's called Wise and it's pronounced Ease. Okay, so it's pronounced Ease. The first few games were on PC, okay? And reported to various systems. They're all on Steam except for the 5th one. But that's kind of the black sheep. Similar to like, right, so that's not bad. So basically, I can find them on Steam, and get them all. Cool. I'll check them out. Obviously, we've got a lot of retro games we want to get through. But if you're saying it's a good series, we'll check it out. And if it is, maybe one that we do a playthrough of. Who knows? Okay, we're back at the village. Seemed quicker getting down than did getting up. That's gravity, you know? Okay, so here, we've got a rest point. So you can recover at this rest point. But what you want to do before you recover is always go to your healer. So we've got the magic of Sue. And you want to heal. And you want to top everyone's life all the way up. The reason why you want to do that is because it gives her experience in a water magic. So there you go. See, skill went up. And now she's learned Al heal. For some reason, she wants to heal Al. We don't have an Al, but at least it's going to get healed. But now we have that. You then click here, recover. So you get the experience, and then you put everything back up anyway. Nice. As I Sergeant Major Mario, during the PSP and PS2 era, they went about remaking no games and had a bit of a comeback. Pretty cool. The 8th game on PS4, PS Vita, Switch, the 10th one came out last year. Amazing. Oh, nice. The timeline is a bit crazy. It goes Origins 1, 2, 10, 4, 3, 5, 6, 5, 8, 6, 7, 9. Dude. So they basically just release any random, like any game in any order. That would be so weird. Where do we need? We need to go to the chief. Oh, wrong side of the button. We can open the map here. The chief is in that hut there. KKK. KKK. In. Nice. Okay, chief. Here's the nectar. You really brought back the nectar of the gods. Now, for people wondering as well, this game from 1997, some of the stuff is actually voice acted, but it's very rare. So when it happens, it throws you off. You go, wow, it's voice acted this bit. So occasionally, I may not have to speak. Otherwise, you know, you all have to put up with my brilliant tones. Then I have no choice. Now, you all must drink some of the nectar. Drink the nectar? Trying to get us drunk, guys. Once the nectar enters your mouth, the God of Light will accept you as one of us. You could just put the jar to your lips without really drinking. It's just the symbolism, that's all. Or you could simply be on your way. We wouldn't mind at all, you know? Or play through the release dates, not through chronological timeline. That's your advice. Okay. Let's just pretend to drink it, like this. Yes, the God of Light now regards you as one of us. However what? Please take my friendly advice and give up on your plans. Toss away those unreasonable ideas. Was that MBH? My voiceovers are much better. You're just saying that because I'm insane. You know? One day it won't just be me doing random different pitches. One day, I'll be able to do accents. Who knows? What's going on here? Unreasonable ideas. I heard from them that you want to cross the end of the world. To do that, You have to get out of the misty forest, endless though it seems. That's right. Doesn't the mist clearing nut work for that? We would need something like that. Yeah, we just need a nut. Those nuts are very valuable. We've only got a few in the village. They can't be given away so easily. Take my friendly advice and do not attempt the crossing. Man, how stingy. Now all we're hearing is please quit. Please don't do it. Young man with the rude mouth. We are not being stingy. The mist clearing nuts are vitally important to us as residents of the forest. They are treasures that our ancestors received from the Icarians. The Icarians, he said. You mean the Icarians from Agalu legend? Well, being that the only Icarians we know about, so yes, probably them. Sir, do you mean the Icarian legends are told here in Luck? Please, we want to hear of them. Oh, well, I suppose it couldn't hurt to tell them. It'll take a while, though. According to an old tale from this village, in the distant past, the world was bathed in light. A glorious world. Was that Sergeant Major Mario? The nuts are very important. They treasure the nuts. They do. They do. The Icarians are protected. They did not suffer old age or illness. It was a peaceful world, they say. Then our ancestors stole the wings of the Icarians because they wanted the Icarians too. But this was not a natural thing for people who had never had wings. And when those wings were attached to the back of our ancestors, they turned black and blocked the sun from the village. Plants died first, then animals. We almost lost our light of hope. What a horrible time that was. To keep the darkness from spreading, the Icarians built a huge wall around us to shut out our world off from theirs. The wall. So that's why the wall was built, guys. Because these people's ancestors stole the wings of people and wanted to put them on their back. Okay, all makes sense. Yes, the wall meant that our ancestors were left with the world that remained on the side of the wall. The Icarians were nice enough to toss our ancestors their nuts, which can remove darkness, although the darkness was replaced by mist. We've since used those mist-clearing nuts to light our way in the forest. Without the nuts, even we Luck folk would not be able to go through the forest. Wow, you got the nuts from the Icarians. Now I want one even more. What's that, Sergeant Major? You love that one bloke who's staring at the camera, staring into your soul as you read the text. Yep, just up the far side with the plant right next to his head. He's just looking, go, yep. So what happened to the world on the other side of the wall? Well, I will build a great wall and make the Icarians pay for it. Yep. Well, actually, the Icarians did build a wall and they just threw their nuts over. That's all it was. Today, the world on the other side is still a happy and peaceful place. Oh, so bad times is just on our side. They say that when we die, our souls will return to the other side, to the ancient land of happiness. What a mysterious legend. So, are you folks really serious about climbing the wall? Well, definitely now. I don't know about you guys. I want to see flying people and happiness. Why would you want to stay with non-flying people where it's not happy? Please take my advice and don't do it. No one has ever returned from there. Please rest, at least for today. You may stay at Rem's house. Rem's parents would like to thank you for rescuing their son. Now, surely we should ask them if we could say that. I mean, I know he's the chief, but you can't really turn around and just say, listen, you're going to stay over there. I'm dead tired. What about you, Justin? Yeah. Anyway, let's rest up today. Okay, to Rem's house. The Rem's this little beast boy that we saved from the army. More of a double jump guy than a fight guy. Oh, come on, Sergeant Major Mario. Don't you have the certain mushroom that gives you that tail that flies around or something? Wrong side of the button. Where's Rem's house? Actually, I think it's this one. The one with the 3 circles. Oh, so you got his permission. That means you can be our guest now. Please make yourself at home. We are very grateful for what you've done for Rem. Still, we need to think of a proper punishment for Rem since he broke a law of the village. Did you finish talking with the village chief? I won't be easy traveling to the end of the world. After all you've done for Rem, the least we can do is offer you a meal. Eat and stay overnight? Yes, we'll eat and stay overnight. Good, you should eat to help get back the strength for traveling. I fixed a nice big meal, nice. Oh boy, my mum's cooking is the best. Hang on, Rem. Our mum, Justin's mum, owns a restaurant in a town. Your mum doesn't own a restaurant in a city. Ah, our mum's better than his mum. You need permission from the chief to be a guest in someone else's house. Yep, that's how this town works. If the chief doesn't give you permission to sleep at someone else's house, you can't sleep. Okay, cool. So what you can do when you have a meal, you can actually speak to your people, see where the hands come over, or you can just rest. So you want to speak to get a bit of like party chat, you know? Let's talk to Fina. Even though I'm talking to Fina, Sue wants to speak. Where's Sue? That village chief, that village chief is so pessimistic. Her Fina. Yeah, he certainly wasn't supportive of what we're doing, but he must think about his own position. He can't help bearing the final responsibility. We should be thankful that he let us stay in the village. Okay, she's repeating herself. Oh, now Justin's chiming in. But we're not equipped to cross through the mist forest. What could we do? Okay, that's repeating. That's fine. Sue? Exactly, Puffy. Puff, 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 puff. Okay, Puffy. Don't get so excited. It's all right. Here, you can have some too. I understand why Puffy makes such a fuss. Rem's mother cooks up a delicious food. Sue? We're here. What about our mum? Our mum makes good food. Dude, I just love this pie. It reminds me of Aunt Lily's cooking. Justin? Puffy-choo. Yeah. What are you doing, Puffy? You know better than to sneeze when your mouth is full. Really? Puffy's got a runny nose now. Maybe he caught a chill in the mist. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully Puffy's not too sick. Because she has great moves using him. A healing move. She throws them at enemies. We can't afford Puffy to go. That mist in the misty forest was made our clothing all wet. I can't wait to take a hot bath. Sure, I'll join you, Fina. But no peeking, Justin. Or maybe Justin would like to join us in the bath. Oh, Fina. Well, if... Just kidding, Justin. Boy, Justin, you just believe whatever people say. Oh, bless him. Was that Sergeant Major Mario? This fight's very expressive. You're surprised at how much pixel art they did. Yeah. I mean, it's quite a long game as well, but yeah, they're expressive. There's a lot of different things. And then to throw in, they've also got a bit of voice acting every now and again in this game. They've done this game is great. Was that MBH? Poor Justin. I know, poor Justin. To be fair, he was a bit lucky when he had a sneaky peek in that army women's locker room. Remember the other week? Oh, that dialogue of showing an anime. You gotta look. Yeah, the dialogue's great. All according to plan, Colonel. don't forget that our objective is to obtain what we spoke of. We've just begun. Prepare to effect personal drop. Yes, sir. With permission, sir. Lieutenant Lean, you will be in command. Yes, Colonel. We shall obtain the last piece without fail, sir. Now, she tricked us by... I thought she was on our side. She dropped a key, told us how to escape. But turned out she did that so the other people would follow us. But then we trapped the other people on a train and let them go after we broke the brake, you know. It is you who will be able to feel its presence. Find it. Yes, sir. I feel like we're going to have to fight Lean. Do I have a top 3 anime? Oh. If I go... do you want series or will you take movies? Because if I was to throw movies in, you have to have like Ghost in the Shell and Akira. But obviously you've got like the likes of One Piece. You've got Berserk. I like Berserk. I never really finished the one I was watching on that. Anyway. What was the sound? It sounded kind of like a train locomotive. Oh. It also seems that the sound is getting louder. What the heck is... Oh no, the other people's got here. Both of the answers are different. I saw from the window some huge black thing that's floating across the sky. Okay, the airship is coming. I saw soldiers like the ones who took me away. Lots of them came out of that thing and ran to the mountain. The Guile Forces guys. Is that MBH? I have the same taste as you. You know it. But how did they find out where Luc Village is? They followed us, Justin. I was wondering that myself. Anyway, let's go have a look. Oh, he's worried that the soldiers are coming for him, guys. Okay, let's go out. Oh no, Chief. Some people are going to the God of Light mountain. They're going to steal the icon. Okay, so they're after the thing at the top of the mountain. What do we do, Chief? That icon protects our village. If they steal it, our village is kaput. If that icon gets stolen then, I don't know. What will we do? Chief, it's times like these when we need your wisdom most. First, everyone just calm down. Now, we have no choice but to fight to protect our icon. However, we have been living all by ourselves here in Luc Village. We've never fought any battles before. So even if we do fight this time, chances are we will all be killed. Oh, this is not an easy decision. Oh, Chief. We'll do it. Chief, let us handle this. If they're Guile soldiers, we know we can drive them off. Yes. Because the one thing that we found out in this game, 3 random little kids can defeat and kill the army. It's crazy, but it happens. Wait a minute, Justin. Justin, are you okay? Why did you have to volunteer us? No one in this village knows how to fight. So, the only other option is for us to handle this. That's why. Besides, aren't we Rem's friends? Rem's home village is facing a crisis, right? So, of course, we must do what we can. Friends? You're right. We are Rem's friends. Okay, let's chase those rude dudes away. Oh, what a brave youngsters you are. You'll fight to save this village. Yes, old man. Us 3 kids will climb that mountain and kill the army. We must ask you to do what you can to protect our sacred icon, our God of Light statue. Just leave it to us. Okay, gang? Let's get moving. Okay, guys. Gonna reclimb that mountain. Which way is it? I'm lost in this village. Oh, that way. And what we need to do as well, more than likely there is going to be a battle. It's an old game, guys. And in old games, there's rarely something called an autosave. So, make sure you have a cheeky little save all the time, okay, guys? Cheeky little save. Here we go. Now we can climb the mountain, look to protect that icon, save the village, and hopefully the chief will give us his nut. The job's a good one, you know? Okay. Oh, it's the army. Hey, I've been ordered to stop anyone from entering here. I'll use force if necessary. 3 kids against 3 sergeants. Okay, they're quite, okay, I'll give them that. They're quite strong, these sergeants. They're stronger than the privates that we killed on the way out of the army. Dude, you just stabbed a little girl. Dude, that ain't fair. There you go, guys. These 3 kids just murdered those people. Nice. Okay, now we carry on up the mountain. Trying to remember how we went up there. Oh, what a mess. A glorious guile soldiers. Oh, dude. Oh, is there going to be a battle at everyone? No one, and I mean no one, may pass through here. I'll stop anyone and everyone. Yeah, it looks like there's army at every turn. I think we're going to have to focus fire to make sure we do kill as quick as possible, you know? There, we slow down the number C. C's not a number. Unless we're doing algebra. No one does algebra, do they? No. Oh, he's gone for Fina. It's okay, Justin's gone. No, stupid person. You could have done damage if he went for Fina.
All right, we won.
We're getting quite a decent amount of money from them as well, though. What a fool. Why did I do it? What a mess. Dying to kids. Ugh. What are the rest of them doing? Can't they stop you brats from passing through? Now, we don't want to use any of our magic. We might use heal on the way up, to be fair. We don't want to use any of our magic on the way up, even though it will kill them quicker. Just in case there's a boss fight, because on our way up, the first time, when we went for that Nectar, I can't remember there being a save point on this mountain. So we'll make our way up, then we'll do a heal up towards the top. Because more than likely there's going to be a boss battle at the end of this. What's that, Maximisty? 3 grown men can't be kids. 3 military trained grown men can't be kids. Kids that have only played Adventurer. Sergeant, go do your job quickly. Aren't you from Palm? What are you doing here? You don't look like you're willing to cooperate with us. I mean, there is a lot of enemies. Maximus is even worse. Exactly. Nice. That should be enough to kill. Oh, a whip's gone up.
All right, we won.
Now why would Parmians be allied with humanoids? My orders are to regard anyone who comes here as an enemy, prepared to fight. Oh, he didn't sound like he wanted it, did he? He knows what's gonna happen. Oh, I honestly thought Sue was gonna kill him. Oh, did they Sue? Okay, we'll whip him. Kill this guy. Nice.
Not bad, eh?
I mean, it might take a while to battle, because it's literally like 1 or 2 steps, and then the army comes running at us. We must get the final piece to him. Oh, 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 oh! There's no guards. Nice. Okay. No, it wasn't up there. It's this one here. Let me stick to the left, because as everyone knows on this channel, left is always the way. I went right there. Left is here. Is it up here? Yes. 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 Nice. Okay. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to throw off a couple of little heals to top everyone up. Because level 1 MP, she's got like 12. So that's fine. What's that new spell she learned? Was it at level 3? Oh, it was there. Restores part HP to the whole party. See, that's okay. There's no level 3 ones. But in combat, I'd rather use her Rara. Because that, I think, restores quite a bit of HP. And it also has a cool animation where her and Puffy do a little cheer. But up we go. Okay. Look, Justin, the God of Light! Dude. From the air, those creeps. They're hauling away the statue. We've got to stop them. Wait. Give that statue back. Justin, what are you doing here? Oh, you're the one who hit me back at the base. Justin, why did you come here? Fina! Sis, it's Fina's sister. Lean, is that really you? Duh. No, Fina. What? Yeah, Fina, you called her sis. Is this your sister, Fina? Lean, it is you. Why are you doing such a thing? Fina, I wanted you to be the last person to know about this. The fact is, I'm a guile soldier, Lieutenant Lean of the Mullen Division. At this time, the statue is being confiscated for the military operation. It's going away. Dude, no. Goodbye, Fina. Don't go near the forces again. I don't want you to get hurt. Lean, wait. Why are you doing this? Oh no, the God of Light. I won't let you do it. Justin, wow, that's an amazing jump, actually. Way to go, Justin. You should be in the Olympics with that type of jumping. Wow. Give it back to Statue Lean. It belongs to Luc Village. Why didn't you take Fina and run away? After all the risk I took in letting you escape from the frontline base. Stop complaining and give us back the statue. Sorry, I can't do that. I've got to take the statue back. The honor of the Mullen Division is at stake. Get off the Spirit Stone. Wait, it's a giant Spirit Stone, like the one that Justin has from his father. Spirit Stone? Don't make me force you off. I can't let you foul up our plans anymore. Oh, wait. Why do you call it a Spirit Stone? Yeah, what's this? Stone's glowing, guys. This light is... Whoa, we broke it in half. Dude, that light from the Spirit Stone. Wow. So that's what happens. I'm not sure, guys. We might not get that Chief's nut. We kind of didn't save the statue. We kind of broke it in half. So, I am to understand that it is Justin who had the Spirit Stone? Yes, sir. There's no mistaking it. That light could not have come from the statue. It was from Justin. Please, Colonel, give me one more chance. This time I won't fail. It's too late. The mist of the forest has begun to close again. But, Colonel, I could get it in the time. This is an order, Lieutenant. ... indeed. You sacrifice yourself too much. Be more cautious. Yes, Colonel Mullen, I understand. That boy, Justin. I'll get him. I'll get him myself. Oh no. To be fair, last time he sent a giant rock bird afterwards and we beat that. Ouch, ouch, ouch. He's hurt himself in the fall, guys. Justin, are you okay? You made such a loud noise when you fell. I'm fine. My rear is just a little sore. But I wonder, did I break the God of Light? Looks like most of it was taken away. I promised I would protect it. I'm afraid I've let down the village. We better gather up the pieces. I'll help you, Justin. We'll make a sincere apology to the village chief. We tried our best. I mean, at least none of them died, you know? Oh, you're here, safe and sound. What a relief. I must apologize, Chief. I tried to retrieve the statue, but as you can see, it was broken. Not even half of it remains. The God of Light statue is a broken mess now. No, it's not. It's okay the way it is. No matter how it ended, the fact is that you fought to protect Luc Village. For that, you have our utmost thanks. As a thank you gift, please accept this. He's given us his nut, guys. Nice. Oh, really? Are you sure we can have this, Chief? But, Chief, sir, you said that miscleaver nuts are very valuable. Are you not to be given to outsiders? For a long, long time, we've hidden behind a wall of mist in this forest, cut off from the world. However, by doing that, we've not had contact with great people like you. That has not been a wise policy. Now, when I think about it, the mist has enshrouded both Luc Village and the hearts of us villagers. We must learn to turn our eyes outwards to the outside world as you do. It may take a while for us to do it. You're right, MPH. Nuts for the win. It's all about nuts, guys. By the time Rem and the other children become adults, I'm sure we will come to know and understand outsiders. Hey, I understand them even now. Justin and I already made a friend-to-friend promise. Justin? Yes, we did. Did we? Guys, I don't remember us making a promise to him, so let's pretend we did. That's good to hear, Justin. I want you and your friends to know you'll always be welcome here. Nice. So, you guys are going across the misty forest at the end of the world? I'll miss you guys a lot. Rem? I want to be an adventurer when I grow up, just like you guys. Ah, bless him. We've been shut off from the wonders of people such as you. This village must become more open to the world. It may take some time, but I think everyone will agree to this eventually. We'll do our best to help. We hope you'll achieve this new goal. Look, is protected by mist. We mustn't leave until the mist is cleared. At least, that's what we thought. Has the mist been protecting us, or have we simply been hiding it? I suspect we're guilty of the latter. Now we must seek a new way. We must find a way to live with the mist without being dependent on it. Okay. Thanks to you. Luc Village is still protected. But we were only able to bring back half a statue. That's all right. If it weren't for your efforts, not only the God of Light statue, but we too would have been hurt. That's right. All yous were saved by 3 kids. Let's go. Wait, that's a dead end. Let's go. Slowly walking down the mountain. Do-do-do. 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 Nope, that's a dead end. Do-do-do. Won't even let us run, guys. Slowly. It better let us run when we get to the next screen. Yeah, nice. Okay. Spiders. Up the end. Take out these ones. Then we can make it all the way back down, guys. And job's a good one. The thing is, I was expecting there to be a boss fight, and there wasn't. So I'm a bit disappointed in that. So because of that, we're going to burn bugs. And earthquake bugs, you know? Ah, I should have attacked the middle one. Why'd I attack the one at the end? It's fine. It's fine, guys. Yeah, 0 damage. So, like other games, earth spells do not hurt flying enemies.
Oh, flame burn 'em.
But fire does, guys. Fire fixes everything. Wait, no. Fire didn't hurt them. What? That's okay. Arrows do.
Pretty easy, right, puppy?
Let me run down here. Here's where we get back to the village, and someone goes, "Why have you come down here? You were supposed to speak to Steve," which was one of the other people that we didn't speak to. Steve was waiting to give you a key. Oh, dang it. Dang it, Steve. That happens. I'm not going to be happy. Oh well. Increase our digging. This is just to get better with the skills so we can learn more magic, you know, guys? Now they're flying. Wind should do a lot of damage to flying, right?
This'll teach you.
What? How did wind do no damage to flying creatures? They're in the air. Surely that should have like knocked them around. Unless those bugs are just immune to magic.
Hip hip hooray!
I mean, they're carrying money, so maybe. Not wind. Exactly, MPH. It's like they're immune to everything. Those bugs. We tried fire. We know they're immune to fire now. We tried wind. They're immune to wind. They're flying, so they're immune to ground. The only other spell thing is water, but that's for healing. Okay. We heal up. Like I said, everyone's max life. We recover. Now, I'm going to do a cheeky little save, but before that, I want to see if this now opens up to the end of the world. It does. So we can go from there to the Misty Forest, and that big wall is the end of the world. Okay, so we'll go back to the village. And we head to do a cheeky little save, guys. If I can remember where we need to go. Got wrong side. Dude, where's the... Dang it. Went to the wrong side. Okay. Take a little save time. With that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is where tonight's stream shall end. Hope everyone enjoyed some Grandia. Grandia will return next Sunday, obviously at the usual time of 17:30 Greenwich Mean Time, which is British Standard Time. Yeah, we'll return then. We'll continue on our real retro gaming night. Now, over on our channel, if you're watching this on vertical, on our horizontal streams, so it won't be a vertical one. We will be after taking a 5-10 minute break. Actually, we'll take a half an hour break, let everything cool down, and then we'll be returning for some Claire Obscura Exhibition 33. We're in Act 2 of that. If you don't want any spoilers for that game, don't come along. But if you want to come and check it out and hang out, feel free to come along. I say thanks for coming along and keep me company today. MPH, Max and Misty, they were over there on vertical on the short stream, and over Max and Misty was also there on the horizontal a bit later on. Max and Misty again, and Sergeant Major Mario. Thanks everyone for coming along. Keep me coming tonight, as well as anyone who hasn't participated in chat, who just came to vibe out. Thank you as well, because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home. So it's very much appreciated. So thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.